Today I want to tell you about my stylized waterfall scene and how I created it. I built it in Blender using a tutorial I found online. Before you start making your own scene, it's important to break it down and understand what element it consists of. In my case, the scene is made of several parts. Foreground, this is path with grass. I used just some mesh where I scattered the smallest mesh painted in different color and variety as in grass. As stones, I scattered across this scene. I just take one mesh, slightly modified it multiple times, and also I have a tree, two characters, a woman and cat, and a secondary detail, a car in the background. I got some water surface, the waterfall itself with flowing water, splashes and bubbling foam below. So it's not so many elements overall. Let's break them down further. For a background, I used some image from FreePic. It's a curved image to create a parallax effect when I rotate in the camera. I think it's looked pretty well. In some shot I raised it up to show the background city. But I didn't like how the clouds looked in these cases. In some scene, as a rock, they made for a very simple mesh, did using of modifiers like a displacement. It's applied to different variation of shape. The water surface includes some ripples. I'll link the tutorial that I used for recreation the stylized water in the description. So there was a cat and a girl. The girl based on the character creator application base model, and I clothed her in the Marvelous Designer. It's a basic dress fitted on her shape. I also imported in rock in this scene, so she could sit on it, allowing the fabric to interact correctly. I think it's look pretty good. I didn't import the hair into Marvelous Designer to avoid the complications, to not break down the scene. In the animation, the character moves into the place and sit down. The dress simulates correctly, and the rock doesn't clip through it. So in Blender I positioned everything so that the character always stays in the center of the shot. The cat I was taking from, I guess, Genshin Impact. I had already rigged an animation for it. It's lying down. Through some of the geometry goes slipping below the ground. This needs to be adjusted in the final render. I also used geometry nodes to create the grass. I really like the tutorial from YouTuber Don, which is also linked below. It shows how to create stylized grass with proper data transfer to get a color variation and with animation. It's really awesome, man. I think it's turned out really nice. The same creator also showed the method for building the trees, so I used it. The same author also showed the method of building trees. I imported this as a full instance collection, but in my previous render I used GeoScatter add-on to distribute it across the background mesh, adding a bit variation so that trees don't look identical. You can also duplicate them manually if it needed. It makes the scene feel more filled and alive. The waterfall is made by using textures, layered noises, Voronoi and other wall, and color adjustments. I'll include the tutorial as well. There is a sphere used to simulate splashes with displacement. And the same water texture, maybe with a bit stronger highlights. I use an empty to control distortion. Finally, I added a particle emitter to generate splashes to the main waterfall mesh. If you wanna do your own stylized scene, it's really simple to use. Try it. I also added some transparent to her dress. I also attached a link for downloading this scene for learning. Also, I added in a composite editor some effects like a bloom or glare. It's make it more stylized, I think. That's all. Thanks for attention.